Normally you do a couple of takes for each scene, but with this, what kind of happens is you come into it from a different perspective, kind of, especially, if you look at episode 3, each take was completely different. The performances were completely different. And that's kind of what we did as actors as well. It kept us on our toes. You were so in it. And I've said this before, and I don't mean to sound pretentious, but it's the most zen I've ever been on a film set, because you're just present. You're completely in your awareness, do you know what I mean? And you're being that person completely and utterly for that whole range of time. Because normally we'd have a couple of goes at doing a few takes, do you know what I mean? And you're in it, and then you come out and you go and get a coffee, or you come back. But with this, once we say action, you're in it straight away. So in that respect, it's like theatre, but then it's also using the best of both mediums, because you have that live spontaneity of theatre and the excitement that brings, but then you also have the technical elements of film and television. So it's minimalistic and very natural. So it's just a wonderful way of working. Adolescence was always going to be a one-take show, because we'd done a film before. We'd done a short film, and we'd also done a feature film called Boiling Point, which was done in one take. It was an idea that our wonderful, magnificent DOP had, and our director, Phil Barantini, who's also majestic and wonderful. They decided that it would be a great idea to do those two films in the one take. And then we got approached to do the television series, and then it was about Jack creating and finding a wonderful script and writing a beautiful script that could be in that construct.
It challenged us as writers to find a new vocabulary, but being forced to find that vocabulary is one of the most freeing experiences of my entire writing life. It never felt like a hindrance. It always felt like a privilege and pleasure.
And it was never for the gimmick.
No.
The one shot always had to drive the story. And I think that's something we managed to achieve.